Hello everybody, welcome to the 13th tutorial in the series Learn Pass Through Scripting. This is called Wheels, and in the last tutorial we went over handling command line arguments. We explained the $# simple, we explained what the shift command is, and we did an until loop to process our command line arguments. And if you did notice, in the last tutorials we went over taking the simple club to the next level. In the upcoming tutorials, we're going over a totally different thing, which is, let's add that shebang here, and let's say adding security to the club. And we're going to save this in a totally different folder than all of this. We're going to create a folder and let's call it secure club. And then, no, of course, the name's not the shebang. Let's say sclub1.bash. Perfect. And now let's go and adding base 64 passwords, or let's say encoded passwords to members. Let's go and copy all of this. Let's take that from here. And let's give it a shot here. Perfect. So we're going to add a security to our club, and what we're going to do specifically is add base 64 encoded passwords to members. Now the way we're going to do this is, well, let us see. After a member signs in and he's accepted as either gold, silver, bronze, we're going to echo, or we're going to read -p. Please enter a password, a password for your member. And we're going to read the password. We're going to echo, well, let's echo $password base 64 and output that in club pass.text. And we're going to take this whole thing, Control C, we're going to Control V it here, and we're going to Control V it here. So if you go to secure club, let us see, we have sclub1.bash. Let's bash sclub1.bash, and let's really make use of what we did in the last tutorial. So let's first register a member using the command line arguments. We're going to register 2 members, and it says please enter your name. Well, instead of Goldman, Gold Wheels, and Club Master, this is secure club. So let's make a deviation, or maybe let's keep them. I don't know. Well, let's keep them for the moment. Goldman, I always say I'll make a deviation, and then no, I'll keep them. Please enter your name. Let's say it's Goldman. Please enter your age, it's 15. And, well, it says the usual output, and then it says please enter a password for your member. And let it be something like Prouse. And please enter your name again. That's Gold Wheels. And please enter your age, 24. Please enter a password, Hot Wheels. Pretty secure password, Gold Wheels, Hot Wheels, who would ever think of that? And please choose a number, let's say 6 to quit. And then, well, let's register another member, and his name is Master of the Universe, Club Master. Please enter your age, that's a 37, and, well, Universe Master, maybe. And then we quit again. And if we cat the club.text, we see that there are the entries for people there, and if we get club pass.text, we see that we have the club passwords base 64 encoded for each member, but we really don't know which password is for who. So this may be for Club Master, this may be for Gold Wheels, and this is Goldman. We know this because we created the passwords, but for example, if someone creates a password and then says, wait a minute, who's this password for? We really need to state who is this password for by typing echo $password let's first echo the dollar name, and then let's go here, make a simple command substitution, and echo dollar password in base64 encoding, and we'll explain this in a moment. So let's remove the club text, and club text is really tied to club pass right now. So if we remove one or remove an entry from one, we have to remove an entry from the other. We're going over this in maybe the next few tutorials. So we're going to bash sclub1.bash, and let's say, well, we just remember, and that's called man, and then his age is 15, and again his password is browse. So perfect. And let's go and register two other members. So my name here is Cold Wheels, and my age is at 24, and my password is Hot Wheels. Perfect. And please enter your name for another one. Well, Club Master, and then please enter your age, that's at 37, and then please enter a password for your member, and what was that? Universe Master. Perfect. And let's not quit. So if we get club pass the text, we're going to see that we have here, Cold Wheels. Well, I obviously did a mistake here, which is, what was that in? The silver. Come on, I didn't make it for every type. I'll copy this, Control C. Man, that's horrible. Control V, and Control V that here. Well, I'll do this later. Now let's RM club. Well, let's RM club everything. So we have only sclub1.bash. And now let's go and bash it for the last time. Bash sclub1.bash, and let's register and register. And let's, well, I always forget to type the last register. Goldman, enter your age is 15. Browse is my password, and then, whoa, I typed register the wrong way. And let's register another member. It's Cold Wheels, and his age is 24. And let's say, what was his password again? That's Hot Wheels. Yeah, the pretty secure password. And let's go ahead and register only one member. That's Club Master. And my age is at 37. And my password is Universe Master. Perfect. And let's quit. Now if we get club pass the text, we see that Goldman has this password, Cold Wheels has this password, Club Master has this password. Now why would we ever do this? The reason is, for later accessing your member, you don't need to write your membership code. Maybe you're going to use your membership code in something else, but to access your member, for example, and maybe log in, if we do create a login in the next tutorials, or maybe for modifying your member, and modifying your name, maybe, or modifying your password, you'll need to enter your password, which is right now base64 encoded. Now the last thing I'm going into today is why did we echo $password base64? Why couldn't we have said base64 $password? The reason is, if we make a password, for example, let that password be any password that we just entered, so let it be Hot Wheels, and then let's base64 $password. The reason is, it will say Hot Wheels no such file or directory, which means that it thinks that Hot Wheels is a directory that it's going to decode its content, but no, that's not the case. So we're going to echo $password and then output that. So in other words, we're given that's just the normal piping, so it's given the output of this command to the base64 so it can encode it. So it's this base64 password. So okay, and that's the reason why we didn't really base64 the $password directly. We had to echo $password and base64. It's kind of funny when you have a command substitution in echo that is used for another echo, but you can't find another way to do it except if you move the password to a directory and then base64 this directory. So if I, for example, echo Hot Wheels in password and then I cat password, it says Hot Wheels, and then if I base64 password, it gives you the base64 encoded contents. So because it reads the password file and then encodes all of its contents. Did I say the code here? Well, because it's actually in code. And so you can echo the password in a file, in a temporary file, then delete that file later until you base64 encode it. But really, we don't need to do this here. So we're just outputting the password to base64 to directly encode it without having to save it to a file. So that's everything about the tutorial, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope you really enjoy the upcoming security tutorials. Not really security, but it's fun learning Bash while deviating from your original topic, which is making a club. So just to have a lot of different stuff going on and not really something boring that you're used to. So that's everything, guys, and until the next tutorial, see you later.